Good morning, horse racing fans. Welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. We have very little for you today at all. I've gone through every meeting last night and then I've gone through them again this morning to make sure I hadn't missed anything, and I haven't, and there is very little today. But what we have got hopefully is quality for you. Let's hope we can follow up yesterday's 12-1 winner with Jojo Rabbit and some very good places that we had yesterday, 2 at 10-1 and 1 at 9s. Right, so we only had a couple in the 4-step system, and we've only got 4 or 5, I think, in the outsider system, sorry. Right, so what are we going to do today? How excited should we be? Well, who knows? As I say, it's a revamped system now. Did a lot of tweaking the other day, seemed to pay off yesterday. It was a good day, it wasn't a great day, but it was a good day, made a nice little profit. Some other people did too, and a couple of people have told me that my tips are well ever. Right, so Redcar we're going to start at. This is in the outsider system. Are you ready? Get your pen down, eyes down for your game. Bingo. Redcar 435. Brian the Snail. Yeah, Brian the Snail. Well, let's hope he's not a snail today. Look, I love this horse. It's been around for as long as Hadrian's had his wall. It's had a drop in class. That is always a big thing. It's an old horse, but it's a quality horse, Brian the Snail. Now, looking at the race today, it's well ahead of the others. However, there is quite a few in there who have not won a race. They're an unknown quantity, a bit, the 3-year-olds. So they've got to be watched. But Brian the Snail, has he got one more win in him? Well, we'll find out later today. But that is my selection in the 435. There's no issue with the ground whatsoever at Redcar, which is literally 20 minutes up the road from here. So Brian the Snail, Redcar 435. Moving on to the 510. Now this is an interesting race because there's 2 in this race that are so tightly knit together in the gradings and in pretty much everything else with the course and distance, etc. And even the form, the recent form is almost identical too. And the 2 that we've backed recently as well, Sanddown and Copper and 5. Now, Copper and 5 is the most recent one we've backed last week. It didn't run too disastrous a race, but just missed out on the placings. I can't separate them, so it's up to you what you do with them. I know what I'm going to do. So there's 2 in the 510. There's no issue whatsoever with the ground. And so that your 2 selections for the Redcar 510 are Sanddown and Copper and 5. Moving on to Sanddown. Well, this looks like this horse could sit down, have a cup of tea and get back up and still win the race. It looks so far ahead. There's one unknown quantity in the race, the 3-year-old, and whether that could come in and upset the odds, but I can't see beyond Tempest. Everything looks right for Tempest. Its gradings are superb. The ground is right, and I don't see Tempest losing this race. But who knows? We know what horse racing's like. Leester, 555. Another tough one. 2 horses, very, very close together, matched in the gradings. Not in the form, however. 4 a day has been by far the better horse. Recently, Yoshimi hasn't had the form, but it is a good horse. And of course, Yoshimi hasn't run for nearly 70 days, so there could be a fitness issue with Yoshimi. So I'm gonna edge for 4 a day there, but I probably will do a reverse forecast on the 2. And Leicester 813. Now this one is spectacular style. Now it's in 2 systems. It qualifies under the 4-step system. It also qualifies under the outsider system. Don't see it losing. good form recently. Ground is right, it's done the distance, it's on the 2 systems. Why wouldn't I be excited about this one? And there's one final horse in the 2-3 system. Sorry, the 4-step system. Sanddown 725 Earth Watch. Looks good. Looks like it's certainly got a chance of winning today. So there's 2 in the 4-step system. Earth Watch and Spectacular Style in the 725 and 813 respectively. And then you've got Brian the Snail, Sandrit, Copper and 5, Tempest and 4 a day in the outsider system. Thanks for watching The Horse Race Enthusiast on Wednesday the 30th of July 25. Take care, have a great day. Remember, bet sensibly, small stakes, and if the fun has stopped, stop, full stop. Take care. Thanks for watching The Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee.